When people think about learning about Korea today, they usually think of YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or live streams. But my story started a little differently. So, hello, this is Ruwa. Welcome to my channel. Between 2011 and 2013, things weren't as easy as they are now. At the time, I was interested in Korea and I wanted to learn Korean. I was still young, too young, and my English wasn't very strong yet. Finding information wasn't always easy, and there weren't nearly as many resources available as there are today. So I decided to find Korean pimples, and I found it. At first, my goal was simple. I just wanted to practice Korean and English, obviously, and communicate with native speakers. But looking back now, I realize I gained much more than language practice. Over time, letters started arriving from Korea. Some contained stories about daily life, contained drawings, stickers, postcards, and small gifts. And every time I opened one of those envelopes, I felt like I was discovering a new piece of Korea. One letter in particular stayed with me for years. A friend explained how to make ramen, not though a website, not though a video tutorial. She just made it by hands, like small hand-drawn illustration. Just look at it now. She carefully drew each step so I could understand. I still remember looking at that letter and thinking how much effort she had put into something so simple. Looking back now, that was one of my first real That's So Korea moments. It wasn't just a recipe, it was the thoughtfulness behind it. The letters didn't stop there, obviously. Sometimes they included stickers, postcards, little gifts for their daily lives. One of the things I remember most was receiving Korean candy. It's candy. To someone growing up in Turkey, these small items felt incredibly special. They weren't expensive gifts, I guess, but they felt meaningful because they came with stories, memories, and friendships. As I continued exchanging letters, I realized I wasn't only learning Korean or English. I was learning about people, learning about everyday life with real Korean, I mean, real human connections. And I think that's why these letters are still important to me today. Years later, I still keep all of them. I still keep the drawings, I still keep some of the gifts. I ate the snacks, of course. And when I look at this box, I remember the excitement I felt when a new letter arrived. At the time, I thought they were simply letters from friends. Now I realize they were my first real connection to Korea. 작은 그림에도 작은 선물에도 항상 정성이 있었어요. 저는 그게 정말 한국답다고 생각해요. Thank you for watching. Bye.